Fairfax County, Virginia has already produced a couple of stories for me recently with the justice system there, or more like injustice system, allowing folks who are in this country illegally to not face the seriousness of their crimes because they're too busy trying to hide these nasty individuals from ICE. I mean, we're talking about predators of children, we're talking about predators of women, we're talking people that are willing to take others' lives. Yes, this is who the justice system is protecting in Fairfax County, Virginia. Well, this has a trickle down effect because if your justice system is this crooked, this means that the rest of your system, the rest of the government there is just as bad. Well, the school system in Fairfax County, Virginia is producing children that are so intolerable that now there is a McDonald's that is making sure that customers have to be 21 or older to eat in. You heard that right. Unless you're accompanied by somebody who is over the age of 21, you are not allowed to eat inside this McDonald's. Now, let me show you a quick clip of what's going on. Plus, if you don't mind, hit like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But what's really important for me is I'm trying to build a community. I've got in a link tree down below a link to my Facebook or my MeWe. I'm trying to build a community so I can know what you would want to watch. So, I would appreciate it if you would join. Now, let's get to the video.
Howdy, y'all. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. What we have here is a channel to communicate. I want you folks to be thinking by the time you leave my videos. Why? Because I'm tired of people talking via what other people tell them to think. So, watch my video and enjoy the chance to think for yourself.
A Fairfax County McDonald's is restricting the age of customers who can dine inside. Good evening, I'm Scott Thuman. We first showed you this sign last night at 11 o'clock. It states, if you're over 21, you must ring a doorbell to be let in. This is at the McDonald's in Franconia near Thomas Edison High School. And new at 6 o'clock tonight, we spotted a team being denied entry. 7 News' Jay Korf is live there now. And Jay, the change comes after recent fights involving teenagers.
Yeah, you know, management here is just sick and tired of Thomas Edison High School students coming over here, really taking over the inside of the dining room, getting into fights, trashing the bathroom, throwing their garbage all over the place. You know, so now the doors are locked, but the restaurant is still open.
And it only happens with the kids. The normal community comes here, everybody interacts, they're great.
The McDonald's on Franconia Road in Fairfax County kicked off new safety measures, angering teenagers and thrilling adults.
I think it's a great thing. This is the first time in probably 5 years I've sat down for 15 minutes in this McDonald's and enjoyed a hamburger.
To get into this McDonald's, customers are greeted at all entrances, which are locked, with a sign saying they have to be over 21 to dine inside. A doorbell alerts a staff member who lets you in. As you can see, they're happy to greet some customers, while others get denied. According to a spokesperson for this franchise, student violence and disrespectful behavior erupts here at least once a week, and staff and customers are sick of it. Thomas Edison High School is just across the street.
And I come here every morning, you know, I get my sausage biscuit and my hash brown.
Robert Hankaski says for nearly 50 years, he's been frequenting this McDonald's.
This has been slowly manifesting probably over 10 years.
He says high school students routinely trash the bathrooms, start fights in the dining area, and generally provide an unpleasant experience for everyone.
The fighting is the problem, you know what I'm saying? You'll get one, it'll call, and they're pretty brazen, you know what I mean? And the management try to step in, and, you know, these kids are pretty violent. You know, they're not really kids, let's be honest. They're young adults.
In a prepared statement, this McDonald's local owner said in part, we've enhanced our Franconia Road McDonald's security measures to promote a safe environment for our staff and customers. This policy was developed in partnership with local school officials and oversight from local law enforcement.
But they're just trying to stop the violence, you know what I mean? It's just stop the, you know, because it's not fair to, you know, any other customer comes in here just for a sandwich or a hard-working person, and they got to put up a bunch of idiots.
Now, we should note that parents with children, of course, are welcome into the dining room. And if you're under 21, you can certainly go through the drive-thru. You can do the mobile app and get your food curbside. So that's a situation there. Now, we should note, I reached out personally to both the police department to find out about the number of calls here. We know it's been a lot. They never got back in touch with us. The school system did get back in touch with us because we wanted to know what was going on. And they said that they alerted the entire student body to this situation and they expect these students to act accordingly. Reporting live, I'm Jay Korf for 7 News.
People break apart the government. They think that, oh, if this is happening here, then that doesn't mean something's not or that something's necessarily happening here. That's not the case. When you have a corrupt system in one part of the government, then it cascades. Look what's happened to the federal government. Every aspect of the federal government became corrupted. Well, in Fairfax County, Virginia, it's been nothing but corrupt. As you saw with them allowing pedos to go free, or chomos, or whatever you want to call them, to go free. They allow violent individuals to go free as long as they're illegal immigrants. Now, this is probably true for others. I don't know. I'm still looking into it. But this is what's happening because the education system in Fairfax County, Virginia is so bad, as is the justice system. So it's all working in synergy. All this corruptness is working together. And these kids don't know how to act in public. This is what goes on when you allow yourselves to have all of this corruptness go on in just one area. I just thought I'd bring this to your attention. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. So, folks, that's the story that I wanted to bring you on this video. And I just wanted to say thank you again for coming by. Hit like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff if you don't mind. Help me out. So, y'all have a good day now. Bye.